Right now at 5, SNAP benefit uncertainty, how to access free groceries and La Crosse.
Plus, it starts in just days. What Eau Claire drivers need to know when it comes to parking.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. We start in Sparta. A teacher accused of child abuse is out on bond.
Melanie Hinz appeared via video today for her bond hearing. She works at Southside Early Learning Center and is accused of slapping a 5-year-old special education student during gym. The judge set a $10,000 signature bond with no contact conditions. The school says Hinz remains on administrative leave.
A News 8 Now update. Charges were filed against 19-year-old Benjamin Schneider. He allegedly shot his brother 3 times on October 1st in La Crosse. The shooting happened after Schneider allegedly pointed a gun at his father during what family described as a mental health episode. The victim survived.
The La Crosse Public Library closed early today. A celebration of life was held to honor children's librarian Medora Nelson Ferris. The drop-in event ends at 6 p.m. in the library's lower-level auditorium. Nelson Ferris was killed in a hit-and-run last month.
Day 27 of the government shutdown showdown. A live look at Capitol Hill. Not much action there today. Meanwhile, about 2,800 flights were delayed across the U.S. today as more essential workers failed to show up to work.
The shutdown is also causing fear for thousands in Wisconsin. Their SNAP benefits end Saturday.
So what will people do? News 8 Now's Grace Monk has a look at one possible fix.
With SNAP benefits set to expire this weekend, La Crosse residents are working to stock little food pantries like this one across town. Over 700,000 Wisconsinites won't receive food share benefits on Saturday.
Even if they have a balance on those, the system won't be operational, so they won't be able to access any of those resources.
Families on SNAP receive an average of $177 per month for groceries. Residents like Josh Larson are stepping up to make sure families can still get what they need.
We got involved with a recent campaign to help, one, just bring awareness to the little free pantries, but also with the current government shutdown, a lot of these benefits are going to end or not be accessible.
Last week, Larson's General Store took to social media asking the community to help out.
Since the kind of call to action that we saw, there's definitely been a steadier supply of food and items.
La Crosse has more than 10 pantries around town. Janice Hosworth and her neighbors work to keep the Washburn pantry stocked all year.
It's whenever we're driving by. Like I went grocery shopping for myself this morning. Well, I found a whole bunch of things that I also bought for the pantry.
Hosworth usually stocks the pantry with non-perishable food items and hygiene products. She says it's great to see people stepping up and hopes they'll continue the effort after the shutdown ends.
Just like everybody else, their checks don't stretch. Okay? From payday, to payday, they still need this food, or they have kids, or they have unexpected family stop by. It's a lot of different reasons why people use it.
You can find a list of Little Pantry locations on our website. Reporting in La Crosse, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Minnesota Governor Tim Walz announcing $4 million in emergency funding for food shelves. Each food shelf and tribal nation will get a base amount of $5,000. The rest of the money will be distributed based on need. Right now, over 440,000 Minnesotans rely on SNAP.
As this continues to go on, it will become much more of a crisis. And it may not feel like a crisis to some folks if you're not depending on all these different services, but it will eventually all start to come home.
Walz also said the goal is to get the money out as soon as possible before the next round of grocery benefits is set to go out.
Governor Tony Evers taking on the Affordable Care Act tax credits. He did it during a virtual discussion today. It's a big sticking point in the government shutdown. And tax credits make premiums affordable for millions of Americans. Those credits don't expire until December, but Democrats want to see them extended before enrollment begins Saturday.
Accessible, affordable health care shouldn't only be for the healthy and wealthy, but that's exactly what's going to happen if Congress doesn't act.
Senator Tammy Baldwin and Representatives Gwen Moore and Mark Pocan also took part in the discussion.
Breaking news, Hurricane Melissa, a Category 5 storm, is set to hit Jamaica. A live look at the storm. It could be the strongest hurricane on record to hit the country. Melissa is packing 165-mile-per-hour winds. Its outer bands are already lashing Jamaica with wind and rain. It's set to slam the area with up to 40 inches of rain and a 13-foot storm surge. Mandatory evacuations are on. Melissa is expected to move over Jamaica now through Tuesday, then across southeastern Cuba Tuesday night.
Really, my heart goes out to the persons who live in those areas in terms of not knowing what is going to happen to them. But please continue to pray.
Meanwhile, the Navy has evacuated hundreds of U.S. citizens to Florida from the Navy base at Guantanamo Bay.
Meanwhile, mild conditions, it really feels like, for late October today, Greg.
Yeah, well, it's going to change a little bit for tomorrow, too. But we had a really nice day. And for some, it might be a little wet for Tuesday. But it's going to be a big difference between some people get rain tomorrow, some won't. But for this evening, no issues to speak of. Still mid to upper 50s right now. As we look at conditions outside, observed highs, yes, back into the 60s for many areas. A few areas got into the mid to upper 50s. All in all, mild conditions. We should be around in the low to mid 50s. Now, going for this evening, we're not expected to see very quiet conditions, getting back down to 49. Here's the sun sets, and then later on 47 with increasing cloud cover. That'll be the story for both locations going on too as we work our way throughout. So if you look at Eau Claire, there's temperatures too are fairly pleasant for this time of year, getting back down to about 45 degrees as we get to 10 p.m. Once again, quiet conditions. There's a system that we're tracking with the clouds and the rain, and so later on we'll kind of track out who will get the rain, who won't, and then what the temperatures look like all the way through the important holiday of Halloween coming up later on Friday.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you, Greg. Well, portions of Forest Hills parking lot are being repaved. The course and trails will remain open, but city officials say entering and exiting the facility may be affected. No word on the duration of the project. In Eau Claire, drivers pay attention. Alternate side parking starts on Saturday. It goes from midnight to 7 a.m. The parking rule lasts until May 1st, even if there is no snow.
Well, a reunion for the Green Bay Packers and now Steelers quarterback Aaron Rodgers.
The first time Rodgers facing his old team on Sunday Night Football. Let's bring in our sports director, Jacob Lenzendorf. Jacob.
Yeah, hey guys, there were a lot of storylines entering last night's game, a lot of noise from the outside that could have been a distraction, but the Packers let their play do the talking in a 35-25 win over Pittsburgh. Again, Green Bay came out of the gate slow, entering the locker room down 16-7 at half. And again, the offense made the necessary adjustments after the intermission, putting up points on every possession in the second half, besides the final one where they ran the clock out. It's the Packers' first win in the Steel City since 1970, and now with their 5-1-1 record, the Green and Gold sit alone atop the NFC. Matt LaFleur's team will look to make it 4 wins in a row this coming Sunday when the Pack hosts the Carolina Panthers. And Ken Emily, coming up later at 6 in sports, we'll hear from the teacher and the student, Aaron Rodgers and Jordan Love, after the game. Back over to you guys.
All right, thank you, Jacob. Still to come, legal troubles for a Minnesota Vikings legend. Why Adrian Peterson is behind bars again.
Plus, President Trump's trade talks across Asia. The latest on trade, tariffs, and TikTok deals. After this.
Tomorrow morning, if you're planning to fly for the holidays, there's a right time to buy your plane ticket. Why healthcare costs are going up and workplace laws are changing fast. We're joined by an attorney ahead of a local seminar.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
During the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, get up to an extra 15% off sale prices. Right now, this sectional is just $29.49. Plus, get 3 years special financing. And Christmas decor is 50% off. The Veterans Day sale, now at Home Furniture.
To everyone who believes in Midwest magic, you'll always find it here at Culver's. Not that kind of magic.
Midwest magic turns fresh, never frozen beef into a juicy butter burger.
And transforms farm fresh dairy into the creamiest custard you've ever had.
Ta-da! But it's not just what we serve, it's how we serve it.
With a warm welcome and a little extra love.
Love. Love in every bite.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Yeah!
We see you out there doing things your way. So why shop the same retail giants as everyone else when you can find the same trusted products at unbeatable farm and fleet prices? Right now, during our fall pet care sale, save $10 on assorted bags of Purina Pro Plan dog food. Performance-driven nutrition your dog will love. Plus, we offer Blaine's Best Price Promise, guaranteeing you'll always find the lowest price with us or we'll match it. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Being original.
Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls brings you a kickin' country Christmas with Mason-Dixon Line. A family-friendly Christmas spectacular with Mason-Dixon Line Live. Friday, December 19th. Tickets just $25 with $10 in free rewards play. A kickin' country Christmas, Friday, December 19th at Ho-Chunk Gaming Black River Falls. Enjoy the show and stay the night. Book a room at our hotel and ask for the $25 will get you $50 rewards play casino package. Limit 2 offers per room per day.
It's the Veterans Day mattress sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to an extra 15% off sale prices plus 3-year special financing on quality mattress brands including Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep during the Veterans Day mattress sale going on now at Home Sleep Express.
For residential, commercial, or high-speed doors, come to LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Doors. We carry a variety of CHI door styles designed to fit your vision. Get your free quote today.
President Donald Trump is now in Tokyo as part of a 5-day trip through Asia. CBS's Natalie Brand has more details from the White House.
The landmark Tokyo Tower is lit up red, white, and blue for President Trump's visit. He arrived in Japan today, greeted by the emperor.
A great man. Great man.
Japan's newly elected prime minister will meet President Trump Tuesday. His 3-country trip to Asia began over the weekend in Malaysia. Local performers welcomed President Trump at the airport, and he joined in the dance. He used this first stop to sign separate trade agreements with Malaysia, Thailand, and Cambodia, as well as a peace treaty.
But the trade meeting everyone will be watching comes later this week when President Trump meets with Chinese President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of an economic summit in South Korea.
I think we're going to have a successful transaction.
The administration said the U.S. and China have agreed to a framework of a trade deal around key issues, including fentanyl, agriculture, China's restrictions on rare earth minerals, and the sale of TikTok.
I expect we'll have an approval, but I'd rather wait till a couple of days to let you know.
Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says the president's threat of an additional 100% tariff is effectively off the table and signaled China will resume substantial soybean purchases from American farmers.
Developing now, 2 Navy aircrafts crashed in separate incidents over the South China Sea yesterday. Officials say a fighter jet and helicopter went down during routine operations within a 30-minute span. All crew members were rescued safely. The Navy is investigating the cause of the incidents. In Oklahoma City, a heart-pounding moment, a Tesla's dash cam catching it. A military plane almost hit traffic during a crash landing. Luckily, no one was hurt, and the crash is still being investigated.
Well, the first arrest after the shocking theft of priceless jewels from the Louvre. Officials won't say if the 2 suspects in custody are part of the group that used a basket to escape the museum. The thieves escaped with jewelry once worn by French royalty, valued at over $100 million. Many say the jewels have likely already left France.
I'm pessimistic about the jewels. I'm optimistic about catching all the thieves. Management did a very poor job for the last 20 years, not investing in security.
Meanwhile, at the Louvre, the scene of the heist has now become a tourist attraction in its own right. Former Vikings running back Adrian Peterson arrested on DWI and gun charges in Texas, marking his 2nd DWI arrest this year. Police say Peterson was taken into custody at 9:30 a.m. Sunday after being pulled over for speeding. He was reportedly attending a draft event for the Vikings fans. Peterson is still in custody.
We will have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, we definitely have some showers coming up for Tuesday, but not everyone's going to see some wet conditions. So we'll show you where the rain's going to be and then what the temperatures look like throughout the rest of the week. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series.
Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Since 1946, Coon Valley Dairy Supply has been more than a business. It's a family legacy. We take pride in our reputation of dependability and community impact, built on decades of trust, which is why we offer LS Tractor, your partner in the field, on the ranch, and at home. When you start with LS Tractor's award-winning power, reliability, features, and comfort, you end up staying a customer for life.
Available at the Coon Valley Dairy Supply, celebrating 79 years in business. LS Tractor, start blue, stay blue.
One of the things I've said for years is we do things right and we do the right thing. From the very beginning, when we offered bathrooms, one of the biggest concerns for homeowners is just safety. Can you get in and out of the bathtub? If that's a problem for you, the Board Store has the products and the installers to make your bathroom safe as well as attractive and easy to care for. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top Notch Teacher Program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
This one, Grandpa.
What are you drawing?
I draw me walking a dog if I had a dog.
Where's my donut?
I have no idea.
Savor life's sweetest moments with a 3-pack of premium donuts on sale for just $2.99.
Do you want to hear something really cool? This is the Amana S Series. Cool and efficient on the inside, quiet on the outside. Enjoy your outdoor space. Contact Flox Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Stay updated while you scroll. Follow us on Instagram at WKBT News 8. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, Americans are known to go all out for Halloween, and this year likely won't be any different.
Yeah, a consumer survey says Americans will spend an average of $114 per person this year. That adds up to about $13.1 billion. That's a record high. Candy is, of course, a popular purchase, but funding also says more than $4 billion going to be spent on those costumes.
Well, good thing I live in an apartment. I don't have trick-or-treaters, so I will not be spending money on candy. And I think I bought like socks for my Halloween costume. I'm pulling stuff from my closet this year.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not going all out. What
Just
about
an amalgamation of stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to be a nerd. That's easy. Wear my glasses. You know, I bought some suspenders and wear the high socks and yeah, just have at it with it. Yeah, what about you?
I haven't planned an outfit at all. We do have candy set up. I know Greg's been planning since last Halloween. He's already got his stuff figured out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it kind of depends. We have to wait what the year has to bring with Halloween to see what's going on in the big news cycle going up to Halloween to get a really good costume at this time of year. But yeah, definitely is going to be. Right now, the forecast, and we'll get to that in a second, going through Friday, looks pretty good right now, and even Friday evening overall. For the time being, for Tuesday, we're tracking the one system to the west. It's a very slow mover, and the thing with it is it's going to kind of split too. So one piece is going to come south, and the rest of the piece is going to try to make its way east. But this high pressure, which you just barely can see right off the screen there, is kind of going to hold in place a little bit. So that's why it's really going to be a sharp cutoff to who gets some rain and who does not. So if you go all the way past, the morning commute should be dry. All the rain should be well to the west. We'll start seeing some of that far western areas. We're talking closer to Rochester, so maybe I-9 Ridgeline. You could see some areas down in northeast Iowa begin to see that rain shield approach the area. The question is, how far east does it get through the day? And as we get closer in the event, the further west it's getting too. So we'll kind of track this out. By noon, we still look dry. Maybe for northeast Minnesota, we'll see some of this precipitation reach it, but you notice everything to the east, cloud cover is really the story with a light southeast wind. As we go in the afternoon, some of it might get close to the river. It's really depending on how things play out. Best shot for precipitation will be further west. You go east, it should remain dry through the basically about the first half of the evening commute. Now, towards after the evening commute, we'll start seeing some of this get pulled back northeast. There's a low pressure well to the south, so we're going to see some of this precipitation pulled back north. This is the time frame when some areas east of the river could actually get some of this precipitation up to the area. So we're talking Tuesday evening after about 7 or 8. Once again, this all could get shifted further west. We might not see anything, but this is the threat. We'll have to keep an eye to see if it brings some precipitation all the way to about midnight. Now, the good news going into Wednesday, this quickly pushes west, and we're going to see clearing skies from northeast to southwest as we go through Wednesday morning. So you might have some cloud cover to start off Wednesday, but we're going to have sunshine towards the afternoon. Now, the breakdown of the precipitation, the amounts really clearly shows this gradient as we say it. Pretty much you can see, look at 75 at Mankato, it drops off to basically nothing. Here's that little bit of an area that kind of pulls northeast. So if we get anything east of the river, it may be a tenth at the most. West, you have an opportunity maybe further west to get maybe up to a quarter, but that's not a lot. Otherwise, temperatures tonight, 40s, low to mid 30s for the east because the cloud cover will take a little bit longer to get there. But all in all, as we go to tomorrow, a lot of cloud cover, but still very seasonable conditions. 50s, that overcast layer will be more mid to high level cloud cover, so overall not too bad. Wednesday, as we go into the high temps, we'll have more sun. Pretty much seasonable, maybe a degree or two warmer, but the sunshine definitely in the afternoon. So no, well, not a bad day to really go out. And then Thursday, we have more clouds coming back in, but 50s too. And for Halloween, we do have some cloud cover coming back in. We may have a shower, but for most part, I think the area will remain dry. 50s during the day, probably getting back down to 40s at night. So overall, it's a decent Halloween forecast. We do cool down for the weekend with some showers coming back Saturday night into Sunday. And that Sunday night, some areas north of Eau Claire, you might see a little mix starting getting into that because this time of year we're getting to that point where we should start seeing a little bit of snow.
Oh boy. Well, thank you, Greg. Still to come, Move Over Fat Bear Week.
That's right. We'll introduce you to the winner of Fat Squirrel Week, Chunkosaurus Rex, after the break.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate. River City Grill in Winona is your place for great food and drinks every night of the week. Tuesday night is rib night. Get a half rack of barbecue ribs with baked beans, coleslaw, and cornbread for only $23.99, plus $1 off craft beer. See you soon at River City Grill in Winona.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger. You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
Drive your story with a new Ram.
Take your next adventure in a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Get your Ram or Jeep now during the Drive into Fall sales event. Get 0% APR for 60 months on a 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn and Laramie. And get 0% APR for 60 months on a 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L. Hurry in because this offer ends October 31st. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Get an 11% rebate on everything now at Menards. Save big on Menards' huge selection of lighting products and make your home more festive. We're a one-stop shop for the best products with the best prices. Outdoor lighting has never been easier. White string lights with smart features let you control your lighting from anywhere and customize color settings for any occasion. Get this 50-foot permanent string light for $109.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
River City Grill in Winona is your place for great food and drinks every night of the week. Tuesday night is rib night. Get a half rack of barbecue ribs with baked beans, coleslaw, and cornbread for only $23.99, plus $1 off craft beer. See you soon at River City Grill in Winona.
Move Over Fat Bear Week. It's the squirrel's turn.
That's right. Put on by the Texas Park and Wildlife Department. 16 state parks took part in the online Fat Squirrels Week contest, submitting their pudgy prospects. But in the end, it was Chunkosaurus Rex that edged out Chunk Norris to claim the title. Okay, that's awesome.
Excellent titles, excellent names. Well done, everyone.
Yeah, I actually think Wisconsin has chunkier
Squirrels?
Yeah, then, well, this is 16 state parks, I guess, across the nation.
Sure.
So everyone was represented, but congrats, Chunkosaurus Rex. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Get ready for the holidays and save money during our fall sale at Interior Designs Holman. All of our carpets are on sale. You'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimates in your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. An upturn of the mouth. A brightening of the eyes. So easy. Making this the house with the best snacks. Kidless for the night. Like you're 20 again. A smile lights it up. Understands it all. Apologizes. Makes everything okay. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Style or substance. Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0% APR with a total value of over $5,800 on this Sierra 1500 model. Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar. For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
All right, tomorrow it kind of depends. If you're west of the river, you'll have some rain. If you're east, probably staying dry, so kind of in between. But overall, nice conditions Wednesday and Thursday, and even Halloween, minus a few showers. We'll still be looking at pretty decent conditions.
Sound trick-or-treating.
Yes, it does.
Yep. All right, that does it for us at 5.
We'll see you back at 6.